ready, so someone softball me that intro.
Hey, Lamb.
Hey, bada swing!
Hey, what's up?
What happened last time on Make Amends?
Ooh. Last time on Make Amends, Tristan introduced his angel who walks on two legs. His name is Michael. He can say rats and eggs. The guardian vanished and stayed at Michaela's side, but this was of little comfort. That could not be denied. The scamp and the airhead went to talk to the dancer to try and figure out her angle. They needed an answer. They didn't really get one, but they did get a peek. They found out she's a tiefling expert, so to speak. She also shared us the story of King, and it was no lie, as there were many tales of how King just won't die. After that, it seemed a grand discovery was had. Turns out talking to Clove really isn't that bad. He's just a normal guy who had some bad habits form, so the priestess decided to help him establish a new norm. She was sure she could better this elf's dirty locks, all the while Morfogu was pelted with rocks.
Oh.
Could be like that.
There was a quick bath and everyone felt right, so they were all ready for the bonfire that night. The scamp was worried since he was a bit out of touch, but when the time came, something came in clutch. The song was a smash hit and everyone felt united. And now the center of the attention, the scamp felt excited. What impact does this have? I guess we'll see. But sometimes a good time is all it has to be.
Yeah.
So
Get
now,
it!
And the roof noise, too.
and the roof noise, too. So that was that time, and now it's this time. So, at this time, the bonfire was a smashing success. Everyone just partied themselves right out. You got your express permission to have your own tents placed in here because you guys don't want to slum it with sweaty bandits.
Who the fuck left that chicken on the table?
Could be anyone.
That chicken sauced too.
Yeah. It is real fucking late at night at this point, because bandits party hard and they party loud and they just keep on partying. We're probably hovering around like the midnight to 1 a.m. range, where now there's no longer an obscene amount of background noise that would prevent you sensible degenerates from falling asleep.
Alright, let's start grabbing stuff and get on the road.
What, really?
No, it's a joke, come on. We're at a party, guys, come on.
Well, what do we do?
Michaela looks at him like, do you know you're trying to make a joke at?
So what do we do now? Should we go check on Clove? He kind of bolted off.
He's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on him. It's like, don't give me any of that, he's probably fine. I've been through this enough.
No, it's okay, I was
She'll
just
go do
marking
that.
this. I was marking the
hey.
plot flag. By saying he's probably fine.
You mark the plot flag. Michaela, you start to wander off, but Laszlo wanders
Laszlo. Hello, Laszlo.
Oh, you guys are still up. Well, that's good at least. He kind of pats his hands off a little bit. So, good news. I've done pretty much all of the boring diplomatic talks I have to. We can leave whenever, I guess.
Morfogu was right.
I don't want him to be right. I'm tired.
Morfogu shoving bottles into his cloak. Yeah, Morfogu was right.
As he steals.
I wouldn't recommend just going, romping off into the middle of the night right this second.
Right.
But there's really not much that we have to do here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Laszlo looks around. Oh, awesome party. You guys did a great job.
Well, that was all thanks to Cornelius, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, man of the hour, Cornelius. Cornelius, I imagine you're pretty fucking exhausted, because again, you're the most popular man in town right now.
Every time he's tried to sit down for 2 fucking seconds, a bandit's like, can I get your autograph? Or
He's like, can I get your autograph?
Drink this for me real quick, it'll be fun.
Yeah, no, lots of that. So regardless of your own personal consent in the matter, you are exhausted and have had like at least an amount of booze dumped down your gullet.
Yeah, woo, party!
Yeah, they're a pretty tough crowd, but hey, you're not dead. Score 1 for
I'm
diplomacy.
not dead. Score 1. High five.
Yeah. We're gonna roll for high five.
Oh, we're gonna roll for high five. Wild.
Oh, all right.
We got this.
Oh.
You have been working out your high five arm tonight.
It's a practice high five. Just boom.
Craft high five is now a skill.
Yeah, no, the both
So I
of
can
you,
craft those crazy high fives like the
Profession
passion
frat boy.
yeah. The two of you both being sorcerers, you guys put a little bit of freestyle magic stank on your high five. It's extra
Yes.
sparkly and pretty awesome. Yeah, he shakes his hand off a bit as like a smoke trail comes off it. Dude, nice.
Nice. I haven't had a sorcerer high five in so long. Great.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. All right. So yeah, other than that, I guess try and have a nice night. I understand a certain level of apprehension. Sleeping in the middle of a bandit camp, it kind of sets off all of your defensive instincts, but you get used to it.
I mean, for the most part, they've been pretty pleasant. And Clove seems a lot better than initially we thought. So.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that end up?
Well, he talked to a girl without being mean, and he's not stinky anymore. So progress.
I think he's on the way to. Yeah, I think he's on the road to not being awful.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
just about to go check on him because I was just going to go check on him.
Oh, then yeah, feel free. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Cool.
Michaela, did you want backup?
Oh, sure, if someone wants to, they can. Michaela's just worried because of shredded heart disease.
Varys skips over.
All right. Yeah, you guys can wander up to go find Clove. Let me.
You gotta do that if you wanted to finish up Laszlo thing.
Oh,
You're done. I don't know.
I don't think there was much else to
yeah, no, Laszlo's pretty much done. He's just here to remind you that he exists.
Which is good. I love Laszlo.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
He's my
Maybe
favorite.
he's not dead. I
Yeah.
like his glasses.
Boys Club.
Oh man, Boys Club.
Remember that?
And Songbird.
So
Wait, I think Songbir's passed out in the chair. Boys Club.
How's she doing? How's she holding up?
Songbird sobered up a little bit, but she looks more garbage than usual.
oh no, help her.
You want to go into the cart or something, Songbird?
No, I'm alright. I'll be fine. I already threw up like twice. I'm feeling great.
Does she have water?
No. There's no ton of
Robbie's
that.
gonna find water.
Robbie, get
for
her
her.
some
I'm
Wawa.
gonna go find water.
I need Wawa.
The only person who can make water just left.
Yeah.
It's magical water. It's not filling anyways.
Yeah, no,
That's
that'll
not true. It's
It'll-
just water.
it'll disintegrate in your throat.
Ew.
No.
I have football.
It'll be like eating a cracker.
Yeah. Alright.
I always forget that's just covered in fucking blood.
Yeah, no, so you track down Clove, who's still up and about for well, I mean, because bandits, they're up and about. But he just strikes you as a night owl anyway, so this tracks. Unsurprisingly, he's still not having anyone to waste the nights away with him. But hey, you're here now.
Okay, now we should compliment him on him doing a pretty good job back there. I think that'd help.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He did his best, and that's what matters.
It was actually pretty good.
That was pretty good. He didn't throw up or anything, so.
And he didn't say anything mean. He said a nice
That's right.
compliment. I think the only thing he could have done better is just to hang around and see their face.
Yeah, as you get closer, you hear him very distinctly, like muttering to himself, occasionally looking down at his hand, looking forward, muttering again.
Can I
Hey, Clove.
perception details on what he was maybe mumbling?
Sure.
Like keywords at all? Oh, maybe one like demon.
Don't say that.
You catch the words Michaela, thanks, gift, take it.
Oh!
Oh shit, motherfucker! Michaela didn't roll, so she didn't hear that.
But Varys did.
But Varys did, so she knows.
Hee.
Assuming the gift isn't a knife in my face. I love you, stab! Ah, fuck.
Michaela, thanks
Again.
for everything, stab!
Varys cocks an eyebrow to that.
Eternal reward. Alright.
Varys cocks an eyebrow to that just because if he's practicing it, great, but it also could be he's talking to someone and saying, something involving Michaela, take it. Because it is a demon. So
Take this demon gun.
Hi, Clove.
Ah! Yeah.
Ah.
He turns around. You clearly scared the ever-loving shit out of him.
Oh.
Something goes whizzing out of his hand, flying off somewhere. Ah,
Oh.
crap.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that you did well today.
No, I have a response to that. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you need
Yeah.
help?
No, I got it. How long do you trust that Clove has got it?
Give him like 5 minutes. That's like a reasonably long time.
well, it's not
But
like he's
not,
gonna
too long.
It's not like he's gonna infomercial his gift over and over again and keep dropping it.
Yeah, but he might have trouble finding it.
Hi, Clove Maze.
I mean-
An offer for you.
With my 22 perception, am I able to like kind of track the direction it went?
Oh, Clove!
Yeah, he went the
I'm
wrong.
just gonna let him do it, because like,
Yeah, dipshit infomercialed all over this. Yeah, he went that way, assuming that's where the ring got launched. Really, he just dropped it and it fell underneath the table.
a ring.
Varys like sneakily goes over and picks it up.
Here, I'll help you find it.
And then like casually
Oh,
just
like kinda, yeah.
and then just like casually drops it in front of him.
I don't know what we're looking for.
Oh, I'm looking
Tries
for
whistling.
for a little like a. Oh, hey! Oh, I got it.
Just walks off in the other direction.
Varys claps.
Hooray!
All right. All right. Let's try that again. Say the thing you said.
Michaela just blinks and she says, you did well today.
Thanks.
And,
No, keep going if you have more words.
oh, I was going to say that as your teacher, it's also my responsibility to give you constructive criticism, and the only thing you did wrong was leave early.
Yeah, no, I got the feeling I choked a little bit there. But
It's
hey,
fine. It takes practice and time. I think if you keep at it, you'll do better.
yeah, thanks.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for. No, don't just. He scratches his neck. People don't like talking to me very much, and I know you weren't really an exception, so like it does mean a lot that you didn't just blow me off. So he futzes around. Here, he holds out his hand. In the palm there's a little ring, and it was a gift that was given to me a long time ago. Mom said that that would keep me safe, and well, maybe it'll help you more.
If it has sentimental value, I couldn't possibly take it.
No, it's
You say jingling your keys?
no, it's fine. I got enough keepsakes from her to keep me going.
Well, alright then. She takes it and she puts it on.
All right, you.
Cursed. You die, yeah.
This is the guillotine ring. It cuts your finger off.
As you start to put that on, Cloak goes, "Oh wait, I gotta tell you," and you put it on, and you feel a distinct sharp pain when you put on the ring.
Ow.
It's got a thorn in it, so be careful.
Oh, thank you.
That's fine.
It doesn't bother me that much, don't worry.
Let's predict the wearer is damaged by a weapon.
Yeah, to give you the abridged version, once per day, you can do 2d6 damage worth of backlash damage on somebody if they attack you.
Wow.
Oh,
Neato.
Introduce target to 0. The ring may be used an additional time that day. Cool.
That's super neato.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll treasure it always.
Cool. You look down and you see that one of his fingers is bleeding a lot.
Oh no!
Hold on. she takes his hand. Can I do? I assume it's not that bad, but as soon as Roll20 reloads, for some reason it kicked me out.
No, it's not that bad, and you being an experienced cleric, it's a rudimentary heal check, not even worth rolling. But you did anyway.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew.
Yeah. I guess while you're doing that, you ponder the nature of this ring a bit. If that spike in it is essential to its design, or if it was just a dickhead move by somebody, you're not really sure.
Ponson would know. But oh, I also came to say, well, there's no easy way to say this, but my party and I will be leaving most likely in the morning. Our business here is done.
Oh, no, yeah.
Did you want to hang out with us before we leave?
You don't gotta.
Well, it's not that we don't. It's not a god. It's that we just wanted to offer. Because I have all sorts of fun games.
It's true. She does have fun games.
I've hungry hippogriffs, bureaucrats and a bad word, and a few other games.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey,
Michaela takes his damaged hand in hers and says, "I would like it if you came with us."
He smiles a bit. All right, sure.
Yeah.
Let's hang out.
Cool. Okay.
Yay!
I don't know where the guys are. They might still be at the bonfire area.
Boys' night.
In the distance, boys night.
I mean, that's the boy band.
Yeah.
Boy band. Boys night, boys.
I like that we have different names for each of the little splits.
yeah.
It's cool.
One day we'll collect them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a set collecting game. It's fun. All right, yeah. You guys wonder how boys' night's going.
It's going fun.
No.
Boys' night.
Boys night.
So
I'm
go
told
on.
that there's a way to make the ridiculous bar size smaller now.
That is not true.
Oh, all right.
No, it's just not overlapping on the token anymore.
It's formatted a little better.
Believe
That's
me,
about it.
I would have fixed it if I could have.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So, you guys have been keeping busy, I hope?
Oh man, I went from not very busy to very busy quickly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should sit down or something.
Yeah.
More focus sits down.
More focus sits down. Yeah, everybody's been busy. We've been running around helping out the. I was gonna call it a town.
Well, that's the hope.
Yeah, we were helping the camp out a lot.
Scoots his boot forward.
Boots his scoot.
That's good. I'm sure King really appreciates it. You didn't get to talk with him too much, but he's a good guy, trust me.
I got that impression, yeah.
You recall Rose's story about how frequently King has been horrifically mangled, and how that doesn't couple well with the phrase "good guy."
Hmm.
Yeah, sometimes you get horribly mangled.
Looks at Morfogu.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems alright. You guys, you might not even know.
Well, I might know. Shoot.
You might. When they talk about him being, like, immortal, are we sure that that's what's going on?
Oh, that.
Yeah, Rosa had a whole theatrical story about it and everything.
Yeah, those float around here. To put it to rest as quickly as I can, no, the man's not immortal.
Mm-hmm.
But it sure does look that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I assume you've heard about him being run through or cut in half, things like that.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, those are true also.
Mm-hmm.
So it does look very much like he is, but he's not. Laszlo looks around a bit to make sure there's no bandits within immediate earshot. I can tell you the secret to it, though.
Is he being resurrected?
No, nothing like that. Resurrection magic, that frequently? No, that barely exists at all. No, what it is more, it's a combination of two things. One of which is a strategy that he's developed, and the other is an unfortunate birth defect. The foremost being when he gets run through, he has this this spell he's developed for himself. In a pinch, he can take significant time off his life to restore pretty much any wound that's been inflicted onto him. That's why he doesn't look like a very young man anymore.
Okay.
Ordinarily, though, being run through would still prompt some reaction. That's where the birth defect comes in. His pain receptors don't work.
Doesn't seem like too many of his receptors do.
Yeah.
So does he not have a sense of touch?
No, just not a sense of pain.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, man, Braille
That'd
sucks.
be
And the
Braille sucks.
and the fidget cube I gave him is useless.
No, that is of use to him. Yeah, so through those things, he's been able to pull some pretty impossible feats. And he can't do it forever, though.
No, that seems like a very limited thing.
Yeah.
Makes sense that he'd want to stop being a bandit and, do something that has a little less risk of being run through.
Well, there is that. That's also why he doesn't like people talking about it very much, because it prompts meatheads to try and stab him, which just really isn't a good use of his life at all. There is that he just doesn't want to die, but also he does have a good heart. I firmly believe that he just wants the best for these people, and this isn't the best for them.
You sure? They seem to enjoy it.
But
Laszlo.
their lifespans don't.
Yeah, no, Laszlo waves his finger at you. Yep, see, right on the money. I mean, I suppose if they're enjoying their life, that's one thing, but a high mortality rate really isn't something I want to ignore, and they really shouldn't either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I hope they are able to get the funds together to turn this place into something better than what it is.
I mean, I hope that too, otherwise that day-long conversation would have been completely worthless. Around this point of charming conversation, the girls return, +1 clove. Whoop.
Okay, so I figure we'll start with Hungry Hungry Hippogriffs because it's very, very easy. Do you have a favorite color?
Blue.
That's mine too. So you can be blue.
Carter.
All right, awesome.
Okay, we'll need some more people though.
Oh, you got friends, so that's good.
Well, I think they're everyone's friends.
Cornelius and Morfogu, you see Clove approach and your stomach sink.
Yeah, my stomach just does that from time to time.
I didn't think I drank that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you're talking loud, Austin. Apparently you're a little quiet.
Oh. Let me see what I can do about that.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Maybe now it'll be better.
Okay,
That was a little bit better, yeah.
we'll definitely need to find a table to play this on.
I mean, we could move the chicken.
That feels rude to do, but we will ask them.
I mean chicken's not
Michaela
supposed
gives
to be
Varys a
up
look. Maybe the chicken can play.
Oh my gosh. Chicken!
Bolts.
Oh, guys, you're getting too wild.
Chicken!
Woo, party.
We are going
Nope.
to play Hungry Hungry Hippogriffs if anyone wants to join.
I'm tired of
She
that.
says with the straightest face she can muster.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard pass on that one. Same.
I've played so much Hungry Hungry Hippogriffs over the course of the...
I bet. It's like, what is there to do? How about Hungry Hippogriffs? Not again! We've been playing for 12 hours!
I'll play. I think I'm getting pretty good at it.
Okay, so
Was Robbie coming to play, or is he just hiding behind a tent? I guess we'll never know.
Ravi leaves. Civ, you're muted. Yeah.
Fuck!
So Varys sets down.
Yeah,
Hungry-
sorry, I had to close my door.
Varys sets down Hungry Hungry Hippogriffs, and they set down the chicken.
oh, Clove, here, you can have a chair.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's enough stray chairs around for you all to be able to have a seat. I just don't feel like moving them.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clove will take blue. Michaela, you can have
Purple.
purple. Morfogu can have green, and I'll take yellow. I'm pretty sure those were the colors last time. It changes. It's a magic
Yeah.
game.
Magic is funny like that.
It's a good thing we happen to be sitting in the exact positioning that we would need to in order for us to play those colors.
That's the nice thing. Like I said, it's magic. It changes.
Or the pieces are interchangeable. What a novel concept.
No, it's magic. It changes.
Magic.
Last time we played, I played Puce.
Oh,
It's a good color.
So, is it just a D20, or was it like
Morfogu
D20?
is
I don't
the
remember.
concept of puce.
So it was, we all roll a d5 to see how many we get.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna roll for Varys.
Yeah, let's see how Hippogriff
Varys
goes.
is very good.
I'd hope so.
Well, Clove doesn't lose, which is what matters.
Morfogu.
I told you, I've been getting pretty good at it.
Oh man.
Go to the lightning round.
Yeah, no, Morfogu and Varys, you guys have gathered enough collective experience where you could be your own shonen anime protagonist at Hungry Hungry Hippogriffs.
Morfogu.
Rip.
You've gotten
Oh
very
my-
good.
God.
It's moving so fast, I can barely keep up.
This game's a lot more intense than I thought it would be.
That's why I'm using my secret technique. Both hands go crazy.
You got like these people over here by the campfire, and then Cornelius trying to sleep, and in the background, clack, 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 clack.
And then the occasional, oh my god!
Some bandits across the way. Shut up!
Is that Robbie?
Yeah.
The screen
His accent's
divides.
really good.
The screen divides into 3 sections showing bored Michaela,
Oh!
furious Morfogu, and then a chicken
Someone
going.
in chat pointed out something. Will cheated. You rolled a D5. Not a 1d5.
Yeah,
No,
no, you
that's
just
still-
rolled 5.
No, if you just roll,
You don't have
Is
to
that
put
right?
the one in front here.
Yeah,
They
You
show you.
don't have to?
you can just do D5.
You don't have to. Wait a minute.
What?
I
Wait a
think
minute.
you might be wrong.
What?
Oh, I think I'm
Because if
right.
you just do a D6,
Yeah, see, I just got a 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh, okay. You guys
Yeah.
were just.
just legit
Mild
got lucky
panic.
for a second.
yeah, don't like, and you can even look back in the feed. You can go back and see.
It's okay, Will. I believed you.
Your
I'm
lightning round is
sorry.
full of world-bearing destruction.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a 4, all right? It just happens to be 5's a lot more for some dumb reason.
It's a 20% chance. There you go.
So,
Do we
so
get a
you
lightning
guys,
round?
you guys are doing your lightning round. Meanwhile, Laszlo looks over to Ravi. So, learn any new words?
He nods. And then thinks, trying to remember which ones they are.
Oh.
Eggs.
Oh, eggs. That's a relevant word.
He doesn't know. He lacks the critical information.
He doesn't fucking know.
You say eggs and you hear behind you, eggs?
It's like a fucking horror movie.
It's the Daedra, you see.
He kind of looks down and makes like a weird face. Flip.
Oh, flip?
Yeah, he does like a little whoop motion with his hand.
Oh.
That's a fun word. Hold on. That reminds me. Laszlo picks up one of these bottles and gets into position.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I've always wanted to try it, but I'm not a heavy drinker.
Oh shit.
Let's see if you can flip a bottle, gamer.
Roll a D5.
Boom! Do, boom!
Drop the bomb. Boom.
Are you
It's a little
kidding
bit-
me?
It's a little bit wobbly, but he sticks it. Nice. Yeah, he
Robbie nods.
puts the bottle down. A little out of practice, but it's important to me that I maintain that skill.
Back in my college days.
That was wild.
He didn't go to college. He's a sorcerer.
They used to call me Laz Loaded.
So all the various dickheads are screwing around. Minus Cornelius, you turning in?
Yeah, at first he chills for a while, watches everybody hang out and stuff before turning in.
Where's our little fox? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there's your little boy. Yeah, so Cornelius, you're laying down. Your head's pretty blurry at this point. There's been a fair amount of booze consumption, a fair amount of party have, and it's just a lot on a little guy, you know?
Not used to all this partying. He's used to a little, but not this much.
Not used to all this party. Yeah, just wondering for me, does Cornelius have any bedtime rituals?
Does Cornelius have any bedtime rituals? I didn't really think about that too much.
Like, does he have a stuffed animal that he likes? Something like that? I feel like he would.
I feel
Well,
like he used to, but doesn't anymore.
Right, he's a man now.
I'm a man
He's a
now.
man.
On the road.
On the road, can't have a stuffed animal on the road.
True. So you lay down and you do your best to catch some Z's. It's pretty difficult given all the levels of tomfoolery around, but you do manage to nod off a bit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, now I know why.
Your rest is respiteful for a while, until suddenly you begin dreaming.
until you see the title card.
You find yourself on a stage. You're at the rehearsal for a production that's been in the making for many years. The play is called The Last Days in Dreadwood, a classic piece about the dangers of putting too much trust in people you don't really know anymore. You've been having a bit of trouble with the scene in long-form rehearsal, so the director has taken some time to work it out on its own. You're playing the part of Rosenlow, a side character who's a favorite amongst most viewing audiences due to his plucky attitude and adventurous spirit. You're a close friend to Lord Romulus Dreadwood, the main character of this piece. You're in the third act, where you are murdered.
Oh.
You see off on the sideline Venturio, an old companion you recently touched base with again. In a few moments, Venturio is going to murder you. It's all part of the script, of course. You're going to monologue about the nature of life and beauty, get stabbed by Venturio due to a miscommunication from 2 acts prior, and then monologue some more.
Ugh.
You and Romulus take the stage.
That girl back in the market was quite the treat for the eyes, wasn't she?
Pardon?
The girl in the market.
I heard you, friend. That's not where I've been lost. As I recall, in the days of our youth, you never had eyes for passing girls. One might say you had quite the distaste in them.
Well, that was our youth, dear Romulus. I'd certainly hope you can tell the difference between then and now.
Pardon?
Then and now, Romulus. Now, like the days that are upon us, and then, like the days that matter only in our hearts.
That's not what I meant.
Prithee then, what did you mean?
Our youth was not so far away that it should be so freely tossed aside. I'm simply seeing you aren't the same as you were when we met those years ago.
Such is the nature of life, my lord. We spend our lives growing and changing, slightly sometimes, and drastically other times.
You make it sound like you're a mighty oak.
And what if I am? Are you and I really so different from trees?
I'd say so.
Try to be less simple-minded for a moment, dear Romulus.
Seems in your infinite wisdom you've forgotten that I'm your lord.
I didn't forget it. I simply speak as your friend, not your subject.
Very well, then. Speak as my friend. How are we like the trees?
Like all things in this world, we have but one life to live. Though our methods may vary, we both wish for the same things out of life. We wish to live our life growing and changing ever so slowly, reaching high to the heavens we will one day reach, though not in this life. The world is a harsh place, so we adopt a hard outer shell to protect us from the wear and tear of our day-to-day life. Though we may spend our time in silent contemplation, we will receive many visitors in our lifetime. Many will dig into us and do us harm, but others will add beauty to that which is our life. As we grow, we will extend ourselves farther than we ever thought we could, and when we do, we will come to realize that we impact those around us in ways we have never before considered. By supporting those we rely on, our mighty branches, or simply by providing so much needed shade to a lone traveler we never see again. We live for ourselves, yes, but we can hardly find the meaning in our life by looking there alone. We look beyond ourselves and find that the truth, the simple truth, is that while we grow and change, the world and those around us does as well. So we can be critical of the place in which they start, or we can lend them a hand as they look up to us, seeing only how far we've come from the soil we came from.
Seems like you've got your head in the clouds like the mighty oak.
The view is quite nice if I do say so myself.
You follow the script and try to nail your monologue as best you can. You've been practicing, after all. You power through to the climax of this act. Some say this scene works as the climax of the entire play. Once Rosenlow dies, Romulus is left without a right-hand man who functions as his moral and emotional compass. This is also seen as the downswing of the entire piece. Once Rosenlow is gone, things devolve very quickly into what is commonly viewed as heartless bloodshed. But that's how it is in theater sometimes. You hit your marks and await your assailant's blade. Venturio leaps from the shadows and assaults you with his wooden blade. But each strike has all the painful sting of sharpened steel. You try to back away out of instinct, but your legs are paralyzed. This is the part where you die. It's in the script. The onslaught continues, your mind in a dream-filled haze. You feel this act of betrayal as Rosenlow, the betrayal by someone you once called a friend. Many years ago, yes, but you were willing to do so again without hesitation. The pain of your grief is only matched by the pain of the assault itself. Only when this pain reaches its peak do you find the opportunity to act on your own will during a pause in the attack. You power through the pain and begin running away. You hear the sounds of Romulus battling off Venturio. The script comes back to your mind as you hear Venturio take a mighty blow to the leg, an injury that would be Venturio's undoing in the final act. As Venturio runs away, Romulus turns where you are supposed to be laying, dying in a pool of your own blood. But you ran. As you run, your death monologue runs through your head. Even without thinking, you begin reciting it all the same.
Seems I've fallen victim to a traitor's blade. Why, dear Venturio, did you know better than I? Is it truly my time to go? Why, when there is so much life to live, do you choose to cut it short? Not just mine, but your own as well, dear Venturio. Your misplaced passion will not just be the end of me, but yourself and all of Dreadwood. Romulus, hear my final words. Do not follow Venturio's footsteps. Do not be blinded by misplaced passion. Lead your people to a better tomorrow, and I will live on in our sweet memories of yesterday.
With every line that passes through your lips, you feel the rate of your heart slowing, further and further, until it stops dead. You collapse on the ground, your heart giving out offstage, far away from prying eyes. The director's voice rings out in your mind. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? You see sitting in front of you, your director. You know that's him, but you don't recall his name. He sits with his legs crossed, foot bouncing a little bit. I find it very interesting that you decide to go following the script all the way to the very end, and then you break character only to die in the worst way possible. It invalidates the piece, and it invalidates you. He leans forward. Why do you keep making these decisions?
I don't know, director.
Oh, come on. Surely you have some reason. Look, he steps up. I'm doing this for your benefit, you know? He sits down on this table. After all, this is just rehearsal, but once the real thing comes around, you only get one shot at getting it right.
Yeah. I guess the best wake-up calls are getting stabbed. Again.
He points at you. Right you are. Getting stabbed is generally pretty refreshing, huh?
No! I don't want to get stabbed anymore!
He cocks his head a bit. You seem more lucid than usual.
Sure.
I know! Oh, you're gonna remember it this time, aren't you? Finally.
I guess.
He begins reaching around, pulling out papers. Finally, all these notes aren't going to go to waste. You know, it really is dreadful trying to do your best to help someone, your own flesh and blood, mind you, and just to have them repeatedly ignore you. At first I thought it was malicious, but then it became clear that you just couldn't hold on to it.
I mean, people can't hold on to their dreams ever, really. It's really hard to do that.
True, unless you work at it. He sits down, and I recommend you do. Dreams are one of the few ways that we'll be able to communicate, after all.
Great. Awesome.
He bobs his foot again. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. If you're actually going to remember it this time, I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Saturn.
Nice to meet you again, Saturn.
The pleasure's all mine. You're Cornelius Rodevel. I remember, of course.
Yeah, we've probably met a lot of times.
Definitely. He bobs his foot a bit more. So, he scoots over. If you're remembering this, that probably means we connected recently.
Yeah, I remember Vera saying something about connecting with ancestors, but she just touched a hammer.
Ooh, now that, I would not recommend doing that, going around touching strange hammers to reconnect, because let me tell you something. Our history with strange hammers is not great.
Our history is specifically us?
He rolls his head a bit. Well, all right. It was a pretty mixed bag, actually. Sometimes it went well, sometimes it didn't. Oh, sorry, no. Not us as in us. Us as in me and my friends.
Oh, that us. Okay.
Yeah, no. I could understand the confusion.
So...
He begins bouncing his foot a bit more. Yeah, no, definitely be careful with things like that. We locked away a lot of demons, and one of them wound up in one of those.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be careful touching weird magic hammers. Thanks
Please
for the
do.
heads up.
Because I tell you, you're the one carrying my blood, and it'd be real bad if that got spilled unnecessarily.
I try to not get it spilled unnecessarily.
And that makes you just the best. He leans in and like pinches your cheek a little bit. Self-preservation is good when you're a hero, after all.
Yeah. I try and... It's hard to remember a lot of stuff when I'm here.
Hey man, I get it.
I guess... I did sing a song I didn't know today.
Ooh,
and it just felt right.
Do you remember the tune? No, of course not. He bobs his foot a bit more. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. No, that I did feel something very recently, and if you're saying you sung a song you didn't know, well, then that would definitely be my influence. Although my influence has been there the whole time. He wags his finger a little bit, and you hear some familiar sounds, not unlike the ones you hear while you're spellcasting.
You're the music in my head.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's great, right?
Sometimes. It's really hard to take one of your friends, like, doing stuff seriously when you just hear dun dun, dun 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 in the background.
It's ambient. He frowns. Look, alright. I guess you can't account for taste. Whatever. It's fine. Point is, though, he hops off again. I'm gonna need you to do me a little favor. Well, it's not me a favor. It's more like everyone.
Us a favor?
No, everyone in the world a favor, actually. So you're our next batch of heroes, and that's great and all. That's fantastic. You're doing a stellar job. Probably. He shrugs. I haven't really been watching too much.
He does a back and forth.
Oof, that bad, huh?
It's hard to know your heroes in the beginning.
No, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a hot tip that'll help just everyone in the world a lot more. Here, how do I do this? He looks around a bit. It's not like any paper here. Oh wait, it's a dreamscape. I can do whatever I want. He snaps his fingers and a map appears in front of him. He puts like a big fat X on it. See this spot here?
Okay.
That's a little town called Catch. I founded it. And
wow.
You can be impressed if you want. So I founded it, and also I was buried there. And I sure would love to lend you like a small, or hell, even a ton of my heroic abilities. But this is a dreamscape, and I can't do that here. Although dreams do let you do anything, they don't let you do that. So if you swing by my tomb, I can help you out.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list. Got a whole prophecy to fulfill.
Oh, no, I bet you do. No, heroes sure are shackled to their prophecies a lot. Oh, that reminds me. How's Azra doing?
Azra?
Yeah, Azra. You know, Azra Skyfall?
Did we hear that name before? I feel like I've heard that name before, right?
The name we've heard before.
Azra Skyfall.
I recognize the last name, but I didn't know if Azra was him doing a history thing or.
Azra Skyfall is the leader of the Order of Order, like, currently.
Oh.
And the fact that he knows her by name is weird.
I wouldn't personally know her.
He like cocks his head a little bit. What's that?
I mean, she's the leader of a big order of people.
Yeah.
A whole organization.
Right.
I'm not that important yet.
You can, like, see gears turning in his head. Oh, she's gonna be fucking pissed. He taps
I
his
don't
foot.
like hearing that. Why is she gonna be... What's going on?
No, not her. Other her. Different one. Don't worry about it. Cause that's not gonna be your problem. Okay, he like stands you up for a second to put you, to seat you back down. Alright, you're gonna need to sit down for this.
Alright, I'll sit down for this.
So, we sort of had our whole thing going on here. And one of my buddies...
Cornelius crosses his legs.
Right.
Waiting for it.
One of my buddies, the Angel, she was real concerned about the next coming of the end of days, which would be in 1,000 years, which is now currently. So she etched her own prophecy as her legacy that her great ancestor, or not grand ancestor, she's the ancestor. What's the word? Descendant. Thank you. That one of her super far down the line descendants would pick up the slack and become a legendary hero, and that one was Azra Skyfall, and he kind of looks back to you, and if you don't know her personally, I don't think it worked.
Thinking. That's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah, he taps his foot a bit. You're kind of really banking on that. That's cool, though. I'm sure you guys will be able to pull through without her help of her flying castle or her legions of Valkyries, things like that.
Definitely.
Definitely. He leans in and pinches your cheek again. Come on, man, you gotta have faith in yourself. Be confident.
Yeah, I was feeling confident, and then I got stabbed again.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry about that, but also, he sits back down. You'll thank me later.
Awesome. Well, I guess it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, I bet it was. That's a nice one. Classic bit. Yeah, suppose I'll let you go. Oh, actually, one more thing. He points at your eyes. How are those treating you?
Okay. I can see.
Okay. Come on, man. It's better than okay. They're my eyes. I mean, not literally. He pulls the fold up from one of his eyes, and he does still have it there. Yeah, see? Still got them. But you inherited them.
With the blindfold thing, I thought you were blind and you were gonna...
Oh, hell no. No, man.
I thought I was trying to be good. I was trying to be like, yeah, they're fine. I can see.
No, it's actually quite the opposite. I see way too much. Yeah. So, fun fact: if you've got even like a fraction of what I've going on, you're definitely gonna start seeing through your eyelids at some point.
Thanks for the heads up. That's horrifying.
So invest in a blindfold now.
Okay. Wild.
Yeah,
just
man.
points a finger. Just the thinking pose. Wild. This is a lot. Oh, I'm gonna remember it this time too. Awesome.
Yeah, sure are. Although it's probably gonna hurt a little bit because I'm just gonna guess you were super blitzed.
Not super, like half blitzed, a half sauce.
All right, half sauce, but you're a tiny guy, so you were super blitzed.
Yeah, okay.
Look, that's just math, man. So that's gonna be a running theme. Don't worry about it too much.
What, me getting blitzed or me hurting?
I mean, both of those things, really. But getting blitzed, that kind of comes with the territory.
Okay. I will invest. I don't know what I'll invest in. A blindfold first.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some plants to cure hangovers.
Right. Oh, you know what? I might actually have some things for that. Hold on.
Will I be able to take those with me?
No, but like it's like a formula, like a recipe. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I got one of those. He pulls out a piece of paper that has a hangover remedy on it.
Could
Cherish
I
this.
use that, like, beginning of the adventure?
Yeah, no, that first one always hits the hardest, right?
Yeah.
That first one being the first prophecy. Don't worry about it too much, okay?
First prophecy?
Later!
No! No, there's more! Gets dragged off.
Your rest is not especially restful.
First prophecy.
All right, so best
fucking
6
kidding me.
out of 11. What are we on?
How do you guys have the endurance for this?
We have lots of free time.
I just really like playing.
I have a problem. No.
I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I've been cheating.
What? How do you cheat?
Well, I can't tell you.
Varys
All
looks,
right, well.
Varys looks
I will
over with
follow-
puppy dog eyes, just like, what?
You've ruined the sanctity of hungry hippogriffs.
Yeah, don't worry. It's making you better. Because you're not cheating, right?
No.
Then that means you're really good.
I mean, she was still winning.
Varys smiles a little bit.
I guess so. I'm sorry that you felt the need to cheat at hippogriffs.
Yeah, it's less feeling the need to cheat and more practicing so I can later.
Morphogu sort of like clasp, like crunches his fists together as if he's feeling a pain in his knuckles, and recounting like a painful lesson.
No.
She like leans over.
Do you do underground hungry hippogriffs? I've heard about it.
No, that's entirely too illegal and also evil.
Oh, thank goodness.
Also non-existent.
Demon summoning, monsters eating people, playing for people's souls. I don't touch it.
Thank goodness.
I can't tell if they're full of shit or not.
Varys
She just-
entirely
She looks like Clove for like, what? Like, he's abandoned, maybe he knows.
He was like shakes his head like,
Utterly full of shit.
he was like I'm still trying to figure out how he was cheating. Is he just palming off marbles? That doesn't help anybody.
I did wonder why there were fewer and fewer each time.
like they start that next game. Go! There's one marble.
Sudden death.
Marble left.
Someone grabs it. All right, let's count up the marbles. Oh, look, they're all in my bank.
How did that happen?
Pretty suspicious, I think.
Getting pretty good at this.
And so,
Oh,
God.
it's probably bedtime though, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Morphogu comes over and gets on top of the tent. Wraps himself up in it.
Fogu, why set it up? Never mind.
Yeah, I'll probably hit the hay too. You guys are pretty cool though. It's a shame you'll be leaving, but it's whatever.
Thank you for playing with us, Clove. It was really fun.
Oh, by the way, Michaela digs around for a bead and gives him a bead. It looks like an ordinary bead, but we use it to communicate with each other over long distances. You can try it out if you want.
He tries it out. Hello?
Get out of my head.
Around.
No more! No more in my head!
He He looks back to you, Michaela. Looks down at the bead. Back to you. You sure you want to give this to me?
Yes.
This feels like an important thing.
Oh, I mean, she just kind of shrugs. We hand them out all the time now that I think about it, but if anything ever
How
goes...
many of those do we have?
Yeah,
Infinite.
Yeah, isn't it? Last time we played, it was like, it wasn't a number.
I never said infinite. I said it feels like there's a limit, but you don't know what it is.
Alright.
So
In case things get really bad here, you have a way to contact us, and maybe we can help.
Oh yeah, that's smart. That's real smart.
Also, if you need a wig band for girls, and Varys like scurries into her tent.
Michaela just gives her a look like, what? Get out of here.
It's not infinite,
Shoo.
it's unfinite.
Many.
Alright, I'm gonna go do something cool, I bet.
Good night.
Clove hears in his head, do a flip!
Does Clove have acrobatics?
He's a bandit. Of course he has acrobatics.
do a flip.
He's a
I
magus,
feel
so
like
maybe
those things
not.
are...
He's a,
Oh, yeah,
flip.
that's right. I forget he is that.
Spider-Man, do a flip.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, man.
Not bad.
Maybe he slips a little, but he ends up sticking the landing.
He does a cartwheel.
Yeah, alright, I'm awesome.
He just
hear-
cartwheels to bed.
He hears clapping in his head.
No, shut up.
Cornelius, what? I hang up on Cornelius. Why is he in here? That
You
how it
kick
works?
him into the AFK zone in the Discord.
So, what are you all up to?
Well, I was reviewing Ravi's words, and I think Songbird's unconscious.
Oh, alright.
She's
Well-
just sitting there in the chair, like eyes open.
Ravi's gonna pick her up and bring her into this tent down here.
Yeah, you
Isn't that my tent? Not that it matters, I'm just
Her
checking.
tent now.
you start to move her, and she starts laughing. Stop it. I'm fine.
He points to the tent.
No, I'll be cool. Let me down.
He gives her a look like, really?
Girl.
Yeah, really. Put me down.
Okay.
You put her down. She plops down. She weighs like very little. She's just skin and bones.
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
He nods and goes back to his chair. If she looks like she's going away.
No, she's just going to go. She's going to go to this chair. Cornelius, this nap is just not working out for
It's
you,
just
man.
not working. Groggily, with like a blanket wrapped around him, comes out of the tent to sit down on the bench.
Laszlo looks over to you. Was it the hippogriffs?
No, I wish.
Oh. Oh, what was it? Bad dream?
Yeah, you could call it that.
Well, that's the nice thing about dreams, is that they're all just sensory garbage, so no need to put stock into it.
Laszlo, thanks. But
No
this
problem.
was a prophecy dream.
he
So I
closes,
do kind of have to put stock in it, which I don't like because I got stabbed again.
he closes the scroll up. Oh, I see. Prophecy dream, huh? And you got stabbed?
Yeah.
Real sorry to hear that. he kind of like scratches at his own stab scar.
I really should gather up our people to talk about it, but I don't want to. I have a hangover.
Maybe save it for the morning when we're on the road again.
Yeah, I'll just try and chill. I don't think I can go back to sleep. Not for a little while, at least.
Well, all right. I'll be here to chat if you need it. Yeah, he scratches his neck. Prophecy dream. Damn it.
I know your advice was so good, but I'm like the 1% it doesn't work on.
Yep. Just the universe sticking it to Laszlo again. You also, but you can tell he's trying to tell a joke.
I'm getting another prophecy. He says, "Suck it, Laszlo."
It's fine, because an actor I know fell through the floor recently, but it was just a stage he was going through.
Alabaster swoops down and kills you.
And kills me.
Rocks fall, Cornelius dies.
We're in a forest. Nah.
Yeah, man. They got rocks here.
Yeah, I guess I'll tell you guys tomorrow.
Alright. Yeah, so...
Alright. Well, if anyone needs me, I am gross and tired. I'm going for a bath. Goodbye. She's going to the hot spring for some alone Michaela time. She's too social today. Hopefully no one's there, because otherwise she's not getting in.
No one's there.
Cool.
So you guys just turn it in to the best of your ability?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Cool.
Oh god, I wonder if Michaela passes out in the hot spring. We'll say that's what happens, because that's a scene I want to see happen.
Yeah, I really want to see Michaela drown in a hot tub.
Not that she drowns, but that she's just there all night and she wakes up like a broody mess. Like, oh no.
Oh my gosh, you have the same power as King! You look old.
Oh.
So those of you who are not Cornelius, have an all right night. There's like still a lot of leftover energy from the night before going around. So it's still a little bit tricky to fall asleep for some of you. Michaela, you take a nice long bath for like I don't know, how long do you bathe for?
Probably like a few hours. I like to think that like water feels nice on like the bad parts of her skin, so it's like soothing. It's like it's always irritating, but like this gives her some sense of relief.
Right.
She'll eat that shit up.
Yeah. So you take a nice long soak, and hours pass and things are all right. But then Morfogu.
Act 2!
Oh boy.
Morfogu has to act now!
Morfogu, you hear in your head, time to pay off your debts. The time is now.
Damn it.
And as you come to hearing this, you are already in the process of disarming the trap on Langley's treasure chest.
Gasp.
Ooh.
Alright, just stupid.
You pop the box open and you disarm his trap. It was like a shocking grass trap would have blasted you real good, set off an alarm spell, but like you are unfortunately highly skilled at disarming magical traps.
Mm-hmm. And what's inside?
There's a variety of things. There's some bars of various precious metals that he doesn't just want to leave hanging out. There's a few rings, some other personal effects, and a pair of enchanted gloves.
No theft.
Morph, Fogu's going to engage in theft.
No!
And so,
you got a favorite? Yeah, I didn't think so.
all right, so I take it all.
Shit.
You begin stuffing your bag. Very nice.
Tie my bag up while I grumble. Just toss the thing, toss it over my shoulder, and cast Vanish just to be on the safe side.
You cast Vanish just to be on the. You start casting Vanish just to be on the safe side. But unfortunately, you have already been found out.
Don't be a narc.
Or Fogu? Don't try and pull that. You're not a dog.
Shit,
I
he's
think.
smart.
He cocks his head.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
What are you doing in that box? Those are Langley's things.
Oh, this box. I was taking some stuff.
Tristan gets a deathly serious look on his face. Your heart seems very troubled.
Got debt. It's an expensive one too.
A debt?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no one here to collect.
No, not well. No one that you can see anyway.
Did you borrow money?
Not exactly. It's more. It's paying for an education.
Ah. Tristan nods his head a bit. He thinks about saying the phrase student loans, but he can't do that in universe. That makes a lot of sense. But wait, why do you have to steal?
Well, that's all I really know how to do in terms of making fast money. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me. Unhireable.
Oh. He looks around a bit. I'm sure there's a different job you could do.
I've spent most of my life learning a particular craft. I'm pretty good at it. And the things I had learned that I'm paying for now make me better at it.
Tristan frowns a bit. I don't know what to do. It's wrong to take things, but you need them.
Yeah. I just don't. Gosh, I'm not really in any position to ask you for anything.
You can try.
Don't tell the others about this, my friends.
But if you tell them, they could help you.
I don't want them to help me with this. This is something I have to pay for on my own. We all have to pay the tithe.
I see.
And it wouldn't be fair of me to ask them. I just... I had hoped maybe this would last a little longer. I I like them. But if it comes down to it,
I won't tell them anything if you don't want me to.
That hurts too, I guess.
Don't worry about it. You won't owe me anything. I'll just... He looks at the empty box. I'll try and think of an excuse for how it went missing.
It's a big party. I don't know. Things happen. Stuff goes missing.
Morphogu's having a really hard time, like just looking Tristan in the face. His hair, he's like looking down, and so his hair is just covering most of his face. He doesn't feel good about this.
Are you okay?
No. But if not okay is normal. You know, I guess I am okay.
Tristan frowns. Your heart pains me.
Pains me too. But it's what I gotta do.
He looks around a bit, futzes with his hand a bit. Would Michael make you feel better?
Eggs!
Tries to be polite. looks at my charisma score.
No!
Oh,
God damn it.
okay then. I'll leave you be then.
I appreciate it.
He tries to look you in the eye. I imagine you make that difficult for him.
He won't do it. He had a hard. Look. Tristan causes a lot of confusion in Morphogu as it is. Just like looking him in the eyes is just not gonna happen for him.
Why look him in the eyes when you can look at his sweet abs?
Very distracting.
Oh, God.
They're the abs of guilt.
Well, go on.
Yeah.
Sorry for finding you.
Sorry I had to see.
Vanish.
Alright, awesome. Everyone frowns about it.
Mm-hmm.
What other reaction do I have than frowning?
Michaela just lays there. Is there like a wolf or something? God.
I mean, the other reaction is we got magic gloves, bitches!
I don't think we get
that
those.
far.
Magic gloves, bitches!
Yay us! Stealing! Morpho has a mind of his own, he can do what he wants. I want to steal.
I
No!
want to steal.
Okay, so these are magic gloves, huh? What are they? Oh, they're the red gloves. Their gimmick is that you are accused of the nearest crime. Oh.
And you stole
I
them.
love
Technically
those.
have these.
That sucks. That's actually going to be a new cursed item. Red-handed gloves.
That's great. I love that.
The gloves that just stab you.
I adore that.
I'm so psyched. So,
Michaela drowns.
yeah, and Michaela's fine. Nothing of a special note happens to you. You just get to have a perfectly nice time with your bath.
She notices a sad dog somewhere, but it's like, eh.
It makes you smile. At least I'm having a good night.
She doesn't like sad dogs. She's not a JoJo villain. God.
So, you guys,
3 weeks later.
you guys get through the rest of the night with varying levels of rest. And you guys begin piling together to just get out of here, you know. But King does approach you guys to say his goodbyes. They're over here, right? All right.
Okay.
Just walks into someone. Ow.
You're doing great, kiddo.
So, thank you guys for being here. He bows his head. You've done a lot to raise morale and hopefully spark some new, different, non-stab happy thoughts in the ranks of my men.
Well, thank you for having us. It was very nice of you to host us.
It was my pleasure. It's always nice to host some good people every now and again.
I think you have plenty of good people here. They just don't really know it yet.
Well, that's the hope, at least. So I'd like to act like this is all just for goodbyes, but there is an official point of business that needs to be done here. You guys are going to be continuing to cut through my land, yeah?
Yes.
We're already deep in it.
You're already pretty deep in it, and due to our standard protocol, you probably don't know where you are, orientation speaking.
I look over at Laszlo.
Laszlo's like, no, that's legit. I don't know where we are.
Oh, okay.
So, in order to help you guys get to where you're going, one, in general, and two, safely, I'm gonna lend you a member of my staff.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a clove.
No.
No.
More, King just shrugs. You can have your pick at who you want. I can't speak to their enthusiasm, but if I tell them to go, then anyone will go.
Let's just get his.
Should we like group huddle real quick?
Yeah.
Anyone but Langley.
Four votes likely.
Okay, that seems more than reasonable. Well.
So I didn't think about it before, but oh my god, I'm brain farting so bad. What's his name?
Clove?
Good.
Thank you. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I was thinking like Travis. Like that's not right. Oof. Keen's had a day. So I didn't think about this until now, but did Michaela tell everyone about like the shredded heart thing that Clove was going through? Or did you keep that to herself? I don't remember.
Yeah, you brought it up.
So it might be a good idea to bring Clove along just because of, his condition. I'd like to keep an eye on him without it, being suspicious.
Yeah, and when I did speak with the demon, he mentioned one of the ways to maybe help Clove not be in such a bad state is to have a climax. I don't fully understand that, but if he travels with us, maybe we can find it.
I mean, we can see if he wants to.
Can we leave Dogen if we bring him?
I completely forgot about Dogen, to be honest.
I think we're fine.
We could have just left him and I would have got
We're at the bandit camp. We have to leave him here.
And like 3 weeks had been like, Dogen! Oh, forgot. I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm fine with Clove. He's okay, I guess.
I mean, if he can play hungry hippogriffs with you for so long, he's got to be okay.
Yeah, I think he just. I definitely had the wrong impression of it at first. But it's like they say, you can't judge a book by its cover, even if it's smelly, a little moldy, and yells at you.
Right.
I think all signs point to Clove on this one.
Tristan did expressly want to come with you guys.
Oh, that's right. He's part of the fuck, you're right. He's part of this, isn't he?
I'm gonna be real. I thought Tristan wanted to go a completely different direction.
Yeah, Tristan wanted to go a different direction.
I thought he
right?
wanted to check out the paint blood house from the other town.
So I guess I didn't make it very clear. He does he wants to do both things. He wants to help you guys because he thinks you're important, and he wants to do that because that's his own interest.
Could he catch up to us in his own? I mean, damn, I like both of them. Fuck.
King.
Hmm?
This might be a little rude of me to ask. Could we bring 2 people just because the area's kind of dangerous and all that? And also, we've been making some pretty good progress with Clove, and we think that if we pull him away for a while, maybe we can help him out.
Say no more. Well, actually, do say a little, because I will be down a staff member if I do that, and I know Clove's jobs aren't exceedingly important.
Well, we could leave Dogan. He's a talented blacksmith who could assist Langley and distract him for you instead of picking fights.
Damn.
King thinks
Yeah, you're right.
King thinks that either he'd distract him or they'd feed into each other and it'd become twice as big an issue.
Oh.
But I am willing to roll those bones.
Hooray!
We should probably check if Dogan wants to stay.
Yeah.
You're actually gonna ask him? I thought you were just gonna ditch him.
It might not.
I don't know. I mean, come on. I know he's Dogan, but I mean,
I think it's a thing of, hey, how about you stay here for a little bit while we go? Okay.
We'll leave you here at Smelly Bandit Camp.
I mean, I think he's getting along with the people here great.
So, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think we should leave the staunch, explosive anarchist in a place that's trying to become a town.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're right, we shouldn't leave him anywhere.
Yeah, we can dig halfway.
I mean, we could ask them both. Well, we already know Tristan wants to come.
I mean, Clove has the bead. If anything's wrong, we can still get in touch with him. And, I don't know. I like Tristan more.
I mean,
if that counts for
right.
anything.
Could we put it to a vote?
Oh boy,
I'll just stay out of it, so you guys have an odd number.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Laszlo.
We'll ask Bandit number 5 to be the tiebreaker. It's fine.
Oh god, this is hard.
No matter what anyone votes for, I say I won't have any ill feelings towards anyone.
Me too. It's hard because I really think if we bring Clove, I think we can help him. But
I know.
It probably makes a lot more sense to bring Tristan.
I think we already. I feel like we already have helped Clove. He seems like a completely different person.
Ravi nods.
That's
right.
fair. Okay. Well, I guess let's take Tristan then.
Right.
But we should say goodbye to Clove and maybe give him something before we go. Not just the bead, but like, I don't know.
Something.
I feel like it would help.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll take Tristan.
Yeah. I'll go find Clove and say goodbye if you all want to.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Make
boy.
fun of
Yeah.
everyone's favorite.
I sure almost had a very out of character. Oh God, it's you.
No, just no more.
Dogan's just shuffling out with lots of miscellaneous bottles with miscellaneous substances. Yeah, excuse me.
Robbie's gonna follow Michaela.
I feel like here we should give him something to have fun with and try and make more friends.
Varys will hand Michaela hungry hippogriffs.
I can
Really,
get,
are you?
I can get another one.
I mean, I already had something I was going to give him if you want to keep this.
Well, this would help him make friends.
Multiple gifts.
Girls like hungry hippogriffs.
It's true. We do like hungry hippogriffs. All right, fine. We'll give him both.
King
things.
just like raises an eyebrow, like, is that true?
All the girls
I mean,
in the camp
Varys
are
likes
like,
hungry hippogriffs.
Yep,
Really like it.
That is
And
one
And
for one.
Michaela
Has fun with Varys.
has fun when we are playing hungry hippogriffs.
Varys hands over the box.
Cornelius is careful not to say Michaela likes hungry hippogriffs.
Varys hands over the box.
I can get another box when we go to the next town. I'm sure they've got a copy.
This is the last, like, vintage first edition of hungry hippogriffs in the world. And it's gone. Alright, so Michaela will go. She'll go off and do that with Robbie.
Go off and find Clove. Alright.
Mhm.
Alright, in that case. God, so many maps to bounce between.
So many maps.
That's what happens when we
Over
stay in one
time.
place for more than one session.
It's
Can't
true.
wait for new envy.
Not new envy.
I can't wait to, man.
Can you ping one more
No.
time? That did not work for me. Thank you.
Yeah, Clove's over here doing his daily duties.
Clove, do you have a moment?
Oh, hi. Yeah, sure. It's not like the weeds are going anywhere. You're a slacker! Yeah.
I don't know why I swore you were going to say you are a slut.
Yeah, I heard that too for a split second.
You did. Okay, it wasn't just me.
Just a weeds picking slut.
Holy
And I was
fuck,
like,
Hiz.
why would it say no?
Holy shit!
Why is,
You weed picking whore!
why is he slut shaming?
Who knew his was
Continue.
problematic?
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at him?
Don't judge a book by its cover, DM. Gosh.
Anyway, yeah, what's up?
God, I'm judging him by his slut shaming.
I just wanted to let you know that we're leaving.
Oh, yeah. Have a safe trip.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, Varys wanted to give you this. She, like, awkwardly, because it's like a big board game, she, like, hands over the hungry hippogriffs.
Is she sure? Like, she clearly loves this board game.
Yeah, she's insistent she'll find another one, and she says you can perchance make more friends this way if you invite them to play. They seem to work on all of us, so I can't really say she's
Hey.
wrong.
He looks down. Shit, that's a good idea. Thanks. And tell her I said thanks also.
I will. And since you gave me something, I want to give you something. She kind of goes through her robes a bit and tries to find it. A while ago, at a big mansion, we fought this crystalline scorpion, and I wanted to make something kind of neat out of it. It came out a little crude, but I think it's nice. She pulls out a necklace she made from like the crystalline bits of that scorpion.
Oh, that's super cool. You killed a crystal scorpion?
We did.
That's super cool.
It was pretty cool. Makes for excellent jewelry. I'll have to find another one sometime and kill it. But
Oh, thanks.
she kind of like leans over and like ties it around his neck. There.
Yeah, he looks down, butts a little bit. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It means a lot. I'm gonna go get back to weeds now.
Right.
Oh.
We'll see you again sometime.
Yeah.
Michaela turns around to leave, but then she looks back at Clove one more time. How's his gross heart doing?
So his gross heart is still horrifically mangled. That's not really something that's going to change. But as far as sinister vibes, that's all but gone.
Well, alright. Ravi, let's not keep everyone waiting. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk today. And I'm sure they scurry back.
Scurry.
Scurrying. We're rats.
RPG.
We were the rats the whole
Stairs
time.
voice.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys scurry back.
Scurry.
In the intermittent scurrying, oh my god. Tristan was called for and showed up.
Let's go to another map. No.
God, no!
Hi, Tristan.
Hello. Do you need something before you go?
No? I don't think so.
Ah, then what do you need me for? King's like elbows him. They want you to come with them. Oh! He scoots over. That's very good news, because I would have felt very guilty if I had to sneak away.
Nope. We figured you'd probably want to tag along because of, she leans in, stuff.
Yes!
Things.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to play Hungry Hippogriffs, but I do have other board games that we could play along the way. Also, out of curiosity, she leans in, have you seen any more of those little paint bubbles?
I haven't seen any, no.
I'm wondering if
I feel like Michaela got the lot of them. She was very vigilant about it.
Still makes me wonder why they were here.
He shrugs. Someone was spying.
I don't think that's a mystery that's gonna be solved right away. That's gonna bite us in the butt later.
Probably.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah. Awesome.
I almost wonder if maybe Clove might know something. We never did ask him.
I doubt he does.
Probably not, but I don't know. I just consider with all the stuff going on with his heart, and seeing as the paint's bad, I don't know.
It does raise a lot of questions. Oh well, some mysteries just won't be solved. Some of them don't ever get solved.
Yeah.
Thinks back to Rosa.
Some mysteries won't get solved.
Did we just get an F- on this mission too?
We can't have gotten an F.
Camp's not on fire.
I think we at least have a D.
I feel like we got like a C plus, maybe a B, all things considered.
I mean, there was no catastrophic disaster, so like really, value that as much as you will. Yeah. So you guys approach. Songbird sees that there's a new weird member of your entourage. Oh, great.
It's Tristan!
Hello, I'm Tristan, and don't worry, I'm not alone. What?
Songbird stares at his abs.
Don't worry, he leans in. I have a companion that you'll get to meet later. There's just suddenly a loud thud as what you assume to be Michael just slams into the side of the cart.
God.
Wink.
Oh.
Great.
More friends!
Yes, you guys have a lot of friends. He locks eyes with Dogen. I avoided this one.
Morphogu tips his head out of the cart. Good instinct.
Yeah, so
Before they go, Ravi runs over to King and he goes, tell that man goodbye. And then he walks away.
yeah, alright, sure. Which man?
He just looks over at this guy. Hey, Ravi says goodbye.
Oh man, wow, we had a real connection last night.
It probably means Langley. Yeah, you begin shuffling away.
That's fine.
Alright. Gotta put this new pile of... Gotta update this friend pile on the inside of Songbird's wagon.
Woo!
It's getting big.
How many people can this handle?
It's a pocket dimension.
The pioneers used to drive these things for miles.
Yes.
We're gonna have to count how many individual squares are in.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so
5 foot.
cramped you can't even there.
Yep.
Okay, just gotta fucking dump everybody in here.
But
We just get sucked in. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
RPG stairs noise.
Alright. Look at this. Look at all this shit.
Oh,
It's a goddamn mess.
Songbird doesn't have
Done.
to be in here because she's driving, but just look at all this.
Please,
might have
still
Dogen also
ball
be driving.
Who messed up my
Amenders,
pile of
assemble!
books?
And Baron's still here.
No, get out of here! No!
I should tell Tristan about him.
Oh, speak.
I
I've
don't
just been
think
hanging out.
you should tell Tristan about it.
Tristan can maybe smite him and remove the deal.
Mm. Don't say that out loud. What? The hammer's right there.
I'll fight him.
All
I could
right.
throw you in a river.
Varys
Varys-
says with murder in her tone.
Varys says none of this.
This is a neat wagon. It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those it's like one of those Scion cars, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why that came into my brain.
What's a car? Hold on. She starts looking through her books for something about car.
Ravi kind of half looks up to Tristan and just says, "Don't sleep."
Oh, there's no need to worry about that.
Oh?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I'm not gonna ask.
That's none of my business.
Oh,
Cornelius, that's none of my business.
I don't sleep very much. That's all it is.
Don't need sleep to maintain these abs.
There's suddenly a knocking at the back door.
I-
Oh, I'll get it.
Oh no. Oh, it won't sit.
Why? Why the oh no?
Because you lamp. Bad things. Oh, it's Michael. That's still pretty bad.
Eggs.
Oh.
Another friend for the party.
Hi, Michael.
This
Can
is
Laszlo
wrong. Fuck.
We should have brought Clove. Why did we bring?
Yeah, no, Laszlo hasn't seen Michael. Dogen hasn't seen Michael.
God, forgot about Michael. I'm such a fool.
Some
Laszlo.
things are meant to happen, some things are meant to be seen. Can't run away from the problem.
Laszlo is slack-jawed for a hot second. It's like, nope, gonna ignore it.
Is always
Not good.
No, Laszlo's slack-jawed. Dogen, on the other hand, fucking, whoa, that's a cool dog.
Is it? I like to think that
Yeah, I
everyone
mean-
sees something kind of different.
Yeah, I mean, as far as dogs go, that's a really
Dog.
cool one.
Come here, boy. Eggs? Yeah, man, eggs. Eggs!
Maybe he uses eggs in his explosives, so like they'll be best pals.
Dogen and Michael begin roughhousing.
What?
That's what
Don't
you do with
say
your
all.
house.
I really hate the mental image of this man ruffling its belly like a dog.
Yes, man, this is a little weird.
Tristan just claps. Oh, what fun!
I'm just gonna Cornelius scoot the chair, keep scooting
Everyone like slowly makes their way over to this side
of the room.
You scoot you scoot as far away as possible, and eventually Songbird pops back in, is like, you points to Cornelius.
Me!
Yeah, I need a travel buddy.
Hooray!
Yeah, alright, lucky you.
Get to escape Michael for now.
I get to escape talking about the prophecy. See you, bitch.
I like to think when you come
Nobody
back,
gets
just
to
one
know
of
the
us is
plot.
missing.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just yell out the instructions to you. Great. That way you won't get lost in the woods. Yeah, I got it.
Wouldn't it just make more sense for Tristan to be out there?
Yes.
Cornelius to be in here.
That would make sense. The scene moves on.
What?
We argue about this for hours. We argued for hours.
How many road maps do you got to make, Lamp?
This is an old one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about
I mean,
to
that's fine.
say.
It fits the... Yeah, it's like a roadmap.
Oh, P.S. Send me this dirt. This is good dirt.
Yeah, sure, man. Send you that
Send
dirt.
me this dirt.
Will checks his mail.
So, Songbird looks over at you. So, any interesting shenanigans?
A lot of bandits tried to do a flip.
Oh wow! Did they
All
succeed?
trying to impress me. They were like, "Hey, cool guy, look at this! I can do a flip!" And then they went unconscious.
That's funny. I wish I was lucid for any of that. Yeah, she scratched
well,
her head. Yeah,
You
gonna
just
be
gotta
honest.
have fun sooner.
Yeah, no, like usually I like meeting new big groups of people like that because I get to like exchange rumors and what have you. That's how you learn interesting things. But most of that just big old blur.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get drunk. I think I have a great hangover recipe.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna have to remember it because I also got.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, as you
tries to remember the hangover recipe.
yeah, you try your best to recall the hangover recipe. It'll come back to you eventually. However, after a certain point of travel, a small figure runs out in front of the wagon.
It's hiss.
Wouldn't that be nice? Hold on.
Oh, I figured.
Yep.
Oh!
Better stop the wagon. I went.
She holds out her arms. Stop! It's important.
The wagon does not.
Songbird stops.
Oh!
She stops. She puts her foot up, leans in, like, all right, what's important? I have to thank them.
You're not dead! Congrats!
Yeah, I'm sure not. She gives you a hearty handshake. Great to not
It's
be
a
dead.
less hearty handshake.
Yeah, I'm glad everything worked out for you too. You're not dead. I'm not dead. Everything's great. A lot of people got helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are the middle of the woods?
You're roboting out a little bit. That's no good.
That's not great.
What am I doing out in the middle of the woods? Well, I had to track you down. I had to find you. I had to thank you, and I had to pay you back.
Pay us back. I mean, we kind of did it just so that someone wouldn't have to be in jail. Stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like that's pretty reasonable. I mean, like I didn't want to be in jail, so I appreciate you helping me out. But like you guys all helped me out, and I didn't help you out, and I can maximize the number of people I help out. Are you getting this?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting what you're putting down.
All right, cool. I'm glad you're picking it up. All right, I guess get some of your friends out here. I want to thank them too.
Okay. Oh, we got Tristan. Do you want me to get Tristan too?
I would love to talk to Tristan.
Is this the part where she's like, I'm going to help you. Your pockets look awfully heavy. Give me all your money.
That would be a really bold
Wild.
move. It's like, hey man, can all of you guys like come out and be armed? I'd really appreciate it.
I want to die
Just
with
grab
honor.
him.
Give me a warrior's death.
Sufficiently grabs them.
You sufficiently grab the crew.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. How's it going?
All right.
Cool, awesome, fantastic. So, hey, huge thank you to you guys for letting me out. Super appreciate that. Now I can get back to doing all my errand running and what have you.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you work with the rain dogs, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you do a lot of errand running and stuff like that.
Sure do.
Probably catch animals and stuff.
Oh, trapping's not really my thing, but I've done it a couple times.
Yeah.
Hi, what are you getting at?
What are they up to lately? Not like if it's obviously like I'm not a member, and so like
Oh no, there is a certain amount of confidentiality that's supposed to be going around. So like I get where you're coming at this from this weird little angle. I get it. I got you. I see what you're doing. Oof. Is that what you're interested in? Is what the rain dogs are up to?
Kind of.
It's like, hey man, if that helps you out, then like, hey man, I'm willing to do it. You've earned it.
I'm more interested in the guy.
Which one?
Harrison?
Describe his face. Oh, Harrison?
Was that his name?
Yeah, Harrison
Ruffy
Laurel.
nods. He has a stink face on.
Yeah, he's kind of a bigwig. What do you want to know about him?
Anything, I guess.
Oh, okay. Anything, huh? Well, I've never seen him eat. Or sleep. Here he's a crazy powerful scion. Although that's not really saying too much. Pretty much everyone in the Rain Dogs is a scion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the guess I would have made. Yo, we're all really good telepaths.
You should ask her about that.
Scions, huh?
Yeah.
How?
How? Oh, well, see, most of them are holdovers from, what's it called? Girl Next Door. Yeah. Most of them just came from there, and pretty much everyone there is a scion, too. I'm not, because I wasn't from there. I got scooped up after that. I hear they got some weird thing that they do to unlock the powers of your mind so that you can, better the world around you or something. I don't know.
Wait a minute, so the Rain Dogs are former Girl Next Door members?
Yeah, no, well, I shouldn't, like, they're former because they're de facto. Like, they split. Harrison's real convincing.
So Harrison's like the leader of the whole group?
He'd say that. He would
See.
definitely say a thing like that.
Who would challenge him on that?
Rainmaker.
Okay.
Yeah, Rainmaker's a pretty tough customer.
I see.
Yeah, so Harrison doesn't generally say that shit around Rainmaker. Although, I mean, ordinarily, if everyone's a scion, like, you'd just be able to read their minds and unlock that information. But, fun fact, I don't think Rainmaker is a scion. Maybe something else.
Well, that's interesting.
Sure is.
Files it away in the memory banks.
I bet you're wondering why I'm so eager to sell out their secrets, huh?
Are you planning on parting ways with them?
Oh, goodness, no. That would be violating my half of the deal. A lot of people will get hurt if I did that.
Oh.
She starts tapping her heel. You get where I'm coming from?
I think
A little bit.
Yeah. Do you know where Harrison is?
Where he is? Dude's always out doing field work. I don't know where he is. I mean... Oh, I assume you're asking about him because you saw him, for one. So kudos for not dying. Good job at that. That doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
Usually he's accompanied by like 1, 2, maybe even 3 badass monsters.
Yeah.
Morphogus sort of like looks over at Ravi real quick before being like,
Oh, you know his expression.
Yeah.
No, when we saw him, he had a person with him.
Oh, really?
Tiefling.
Oh. How are we going with that definition of person? No, like, I agree with you. Like, I get it.
Listen, I have
Ravi
to
goes
stretch
back
the
into the
definition.
wagon.
I have to stretch the definition of person as much as I feasibly can in order to justify my existence. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone here is persons.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, like, I like, no guff. Like, I agree. Like, those are definitely thinking, breathing creatures. Like, no, I get you. I get where you're coming from. But also, if you say that to any of the other rain dogs, you're gonna get like scoffed at and ridiculed and probably punched in the face a couple times. Yeah. That's the really fun thing about being able to bend the wills of badass monsters to your fingertips, is that people get really fat heads.
Yeah. Fat heads have a lot of water.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, what did you want to catch up with us about?
Oh, well, I mean, I just wanted to thank you guys for helping me out. Oh, Tristan's here, right? Hello! Tristan, love you! You're the best! I'm glad you're not dead. Me too!
That is a greeting I wish wasn't common.
Yeah, right? World's pretty screwed, isn't it? But yeah, I want to thank you guys too, because again, like you all helped me, which is great. So I'll help you, which is also great. Also, if you get asked about this by like Harrison or anybody, please do not narc on me. Actually, don't even think about this conversation.
I will do my best.
Great.
She's dead.
That's all you can ask of a person. She shoots you double finger guns.
Morphogu pretends to get shot.
These things are more powerful than I thought.
Maybe you are a psychic.
No. No, I'm not a psychic. Still can use the psychic gizmos, though. Those are pretty cool.
Anyway, you're welcome. And what did you want to leave us with?
A smile.
Oh.
Oh, well, what do you fucking do?
She looks up at you, starry-eyed, smiling, waiting for you to go for a smile.
That is just not happening. It's just like Morphogu just sort of like,
Day's young. I got time.
I like to think Morphogu does like the smile that the Beast from Beauty and the Beast does when it's like, come on, smile, and it's like,
yeah, it's more of like a grimace. Like it looks like a scowl more than
Pretty
a smile.
It's like Mean Face, but like wider.
thank you. We appreciate the smile. Morphy just pushes Morphogu out of the way. This will go on all day.
All right.
Trying. Those muscles have atrophied.
I never used my mouth before, so they're just gone.
Cool. Oh yeah, thank you too. Wow, you're cool looking.
Thank you.
Her eyes sparkle a bit.
This
Hey,
look
is
is very natural. I do nothing. I don't have to do a single thing.
That is so cool.
I'm a huge fan of that. Quick question: Is your big friend okay?
He's doing his best.
Oh, I hope I didn't
Just
upset
off
him
to the
enough.
side.
No, not that one. The other one.
Which one?
Your tiefling buddy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he never speaks.
Oh.
I give him the ability to every single day, but he just doesn't want to, so I can't force him.
I mean, you know what they say: you can lead a horse to water, but it's not going to do anything.
That is how the phrase goes.
That is how it goes. Yeah.
That's how it goes. Horses don't do a lot.
No. He says quietly not to alert the horse up front.
Yeah, the horse and wagon. I don't stand for this bullshit. I'm going on strike.
I carry this heavy ass house never goddamn where.
I carry this fucking infinitely sized wagon, and ain't nobody. I get whipped to the back all day. This is some me shit.
That's funny.
She looks up at you again, Michaela. You smile too.
She gives her the only smile she's ever able to really muster, just a calm, very small one.
Understated. I like it. That's $1 million smile.
What's $1?
Oh, it's a thing that halflings use to rate how cool stuff is.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
save.
Nice save.
From the halfling country of America.
God bless capitalism.
Oof, get out of here. Push. No. No.
Alright, well, I have eaten up enough of your time. I hope that this conversation was helpful to you. And I hope that we can help each other more in the future.
What conversation?
Exactly, what conversation? Forget that I was here, but do not forget the words that I said to you. I know it's gonna be hard, but I need you to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with
I just think she just walks backwards, but it's like really flat, so we just see her walk backwards just for miles.
Oh yeah, no. She's backpedaling, she's still talking, but like eventually you stop hearing her.
She's just sort of quietly echoing her own voice.
Tristan puts a finger on his cheek. She's probably going to get attacked by a wolf.
Oh.
Don't say that.
She can defend herself, right? Whatever.
He cocks his head. I think so.
It'll be fine. If you stay on the road, you have a good chance.
Her group of people seem like the most apt people to get attacked by wolves and still be okay at the end of it.
That's
I mean,
true.
Not her specifically, but
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she's probably got something for it. It's fine. I'm going to help
It's fine.
Songbird now like I should have in the first place.
All right.
Did you know
All
we're
right,
going the
swap.
complete wrong way?
You
Fun
That's
fact.
why she left
Attention
in
at
that
all.
direction.
Fun fact, we're going the wrong way. And also, there's a lot of mud here.
Now, Varys and Robbie did go in first.
Varys
They
and Robbie
might have
did
a
go in
scene.
first. Yeah, I'll move. Some gamers got so much shit.
Moving gamers!
Shit, gamers.
So, the whole psychic thing is neat, huh?
Quick reminder. Where did we get the bead bracelet?
That was a Ponza thing, or no?
Yeah, but where did
Uh,
Ponson get it?
Gaudius had it.
Gaudius.
Or no.
God is
Right.
Oh.
Did he?
No, actually, I'm
we
flip
pushed
flopping
him,
all over. No, what happened was you found it somewhere, and then Gaudius stole it, and you took it back from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we found.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, I
It was
know
a-
what's happening now, bitch. I know what's happening.
I'm so glad. All right. Yeah. So you guys are in here.
Michael is just swallowing Dogan whole. Yo, it's totally metal! Whip!
He's like eating half the hair off of his head.
Yeah.
You can just feel Varen frowning at Michael, like, don't like that, not one bit.
I like to think that, like, anything can fit down that neck hole. Like, it just... it just ignores space and time. It just sucks you in like a black hole.
Ravi?
He's just kind of standing there looking at the table.
Are you doing okay?
He nods.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but,
She just like lightly grabs his hand.
I am here if you do need something.
He kind of like looks down at her and like her little hand, and he has like this weird like it's not sad like, oh ooh, I'm sad. It's like a ah damn kind of sad look on his face, and he just kind of, I don't know what to say.
Well, that's okay. If you don't know what to say or you don't want to, we don't have to. But that's why I'm just letting you know that if and when that does happen, I'm more than happy to listen. You're a very good person, Ravi.
He stops and just kind of like, he like grunts and like looks at the table and like, will people hate me everywhere?
I hope not. I think, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that, well, kind of like what we did with Clove a little bit. We didn't like him because of his attitude and our first expectations. But I think,
She spins around.
if they get to know you, they'll realize that they're wrong. And don't tell them I said this, kind of dumb.
Laszlo nods. Well said.
He shakes his head no. Don't want them to know me.
Well, I do think you're right in the fact that they shouldn't have that impression immediately on you just because of the way you look and who you are, because that's not fair to you at all. And I'm really sorry about that. But maybe,
She runs around him again.
maybe this can be a way to show them just how wrong they are. I mean, everywhere we've gone, everyone seems to be like, oh my gosh, a tiefling. And then immediately they're like, oh, wow, this Ravi guy's pretty great.
I can confirm. That Ravi guy's pretty great.
He like sighs a little and nods. Confusing.
It is. But if anyone tries to bully you, I'm going to protect you.
He gives her a look like,
Varys's hands are on her hips and she's got little puffed up cheeks.
Power attack.
Power attack!
You've seen Varys do some crazy shit.
Power attack!
he kind of stops and looks down. Don't do that. No.
Don't protect you?
No. Will not be good for you.
But would it be good for you? I think that's more important.
No. I still... He kind of like stops and just like takes a deep breath. I still ended up here. Pats his chest like this. Protection didn't work.
You were with others?
He nods.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She gets a little sheepish now that she's kind of realizing.
What happened to them? If you don't want to tell me, that's okay.
He's got a really like conflicted look on his face. No, I don't know. I lost them. They lost me. I couldn't find them.
Where did you last lose them?
The ocean.
Oh. Did you fall off a boat?
He nods.
But they were still on the boat, yeah?
He kind of shakes his head and just... I don't know. Dark and... It was a storm and... He like grips his hands. Small. I was... too small.
Varys lightly grabs his hand.
I'm pretty small too, but that doesn't stop us from being pretty good at this. We can... What if...
She gets a little closer.
We can look for him.
It couldn't hurt, right?
We can ask around, if you know their names, and, I'm pretty good at drawing.
She pulls out a piece of paper and a bunch of different little pens.
And I can draw, looking for posters. Or I guess lost posters.
No.
No? Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't want... He kind of like stops and he goes over here and sits on this little chair. People can't know I'm looking for them. People can't know about me.
I see. Okay, well, then I will help you look, but I won't, you know, it's gonna be hard because I don't know what I'm looking for precisely, but...
We'll do what we can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ravi,
And that's...
you won't lose us either. We're gonna be here for you.
If you insist.
I insist because I'm your friend.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Would you like us to leave you alone?
yeah, we can leave.
He kind of looks back and like out the little like door or whatever. And they will be back soon. It's okay.
All right.
We can hold them off.
Yeah.
No. It's okay.
Okay. Well, when we get to Applestead, if there's anything you'd like to do or go see, I'm buying, okay?
Lazo leans in.
just-
Applestead's a ghost town.
The next town.
He pulls out like his little book, and it looks like he's getting ready to just start like going through it and like drawing or writing or whatever, and he just does a small nod and just says, okay.
Okay.
Varys smiles and just steps away and gives him a little more space.
Yeah, Varys, you hear a very distinct and familiar sound. Varen's begun chatting while you were having your emotional conversation. Something appears to have set him off.
Oh, boy.
Speaker, a word, if you will.
Okay.
Speaker, I've noticed something very curious about your friend there. Have you seen it? Have you noticed?
He is really nice, but is sad.
That's not quite... Well, almost, yes. I suppose that is what it is, isn't it? Your friend there seems to be very human. It seems like he has a heart that gets hurt and feelings that are soft. That's not a thing that a demon or a tiefling have.
Really?
Well and truly. I think you'll come to find that most tieflings you encounter are heartless, uncaring monsters.
Varys just kind of crosses her arms.
Are you sure? I mean, I must admit, Ravi's really the only tiefling I've ever met, but that... Come on.
No, I'm very serious. They're the sort that are severely lacking in things like, what's the word for it? Empathy, that's the one. Or sympathy, or things like that. He kind of leans in, puts his hand on his cheek. You know why tieflings are here, don't you?
Not really.
A fun history lesson for you, then. They're here touring, they're on vacation, don't you get it?
Vacation?
That's right. They're taking a nice tour of the place while it's still nice.
Where do they come from?
Where do they come from? Well, the same place where demons come from, of course.
The bad word.
Yes, most likely.
Oh.
Although I'm not quite sure what your bar for a bad word is, Speaker. I'd be very interested to find out, but I don't think you want me to start listing off every obscenity I can think of.
The adult heck.
Yes, Speaker.
Even that got him to shut up for a second.
Varys nods very seriously.
Regardless, the very simple truth of the matter is that most tieflings only care about wandering and seeing the sights, and occasionally causing some mayhem while they're here.
Well, Ravi does like traveling, it seems, but it sounds like he's got his own reason.
I'm very, very curious about your friend there. I'd love to speak with him sometime, if that's quite alright.
Implying.
Varys, taps her chin.
I don't know.
Oh, what's the matter, Speaker? Don't you trust me? It'd be a little late to not.
I suppose not. But maybe I could let you talk to him for a deal.
A deal? And what sort of deal would you want from me in return for that?
No, it would be your exchange.
My exchange? Oh, you want me to cash it in so soon, Speaker? Oh, that's hardly what I want to do.
See you
Gonna pull a fast one over Baron.
Varen shakes his head. No, Speaker. I'm going to sit on that for as long as I possibly can.
Just... Please don't make me do anything mean.
Mean, Speaker, I've already seen who you are and how you act. I know you don't want any blood on your hands. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
She's like actually tearing up a little bit.
Please?
He cocks his head. Why do you care so much? You already made a deal with a demon. You pretty much signed up for whatever it is that I'm going to tell you to do.
I know, but I just wanted to help someone, and I don't want the payment to be to hurt someone.
And help you did! You helped very much, Speaker, and you'll be able to help me too. What a nice thing that is.
I'm gonna try a sense motive to see if he is legitimately not going to try and make me try to hurt somebody. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Varen is playing at no angle whatsoever. He is just talking. He's talking and being him.
Okay.
You can say with a fair amount of confidence, right now, he does not have a plan.
Okay. If I got you to talk to Ravi, I have some ground rules.
Sure.
1, be nice to Ravi. 2,
Okay.
do not trick Ravi.
Okay.
3, I don't have a third one yet, but it's probably very important.
Speaker, I'll be as direct with him as I see fit, and if he wants to be tricked by me, I will certainly allow it, but I will not facilitate such a thing. That's not what I do, don't you remember? Did you miss it?
I miss a lot talking to you.
Understandable. Would you like to talk about it?
No, because I'll miss more. She just grabs her head. Ravi?
He looks up.
Varys, like, looks over at Dogan and slowly picks up the hammer and, like, keeps it behind her back, walking towards Ravi.
He's
There's
making a
sarcasm.
face because he knows you have it. He's like, why are you bringing that close to me?
Ravi, you want to listen to the hammer? Oh,
Why?
The demon guy inside was interested in you, and
So much hostility. I don't think I've earned that. Not yet. We haven't even spoken.
Shut up, Varen.
and I don't know, maybe he knows things that can help.
He is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, I'm in the head of the hammer, not all of it.
Can only talk to us.
Yeah. Well, I'm Michaela.
Okay.
Okay.
Varys raises the hammer and puts her ear to it.
And if you just put your ear next to it too.
He very hesitantly, like, before he does it, he kind of looks at the hammer and just kind of, like, scowls at it.
It's not like it's going to bite.
He doesn't like it. Alright, he listens in.
Alright. Fantastic. You start listening in. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, hello. Oh, fantastic. Great response. I don't think I should have expected anything else. Hello there.
What do you want?
What do I want? Do I have to want anything? Just on a whim, I wanted to speak with you. Is that not good enough? Look, we're going to be...
No.
We're going to be roommates, pretty much. I mean, I'm already in here, you're in here also. I just want to get to know you, and you seem to be having a lot of problems, and I want to know if I can help.
He tilts his head and looks up to Varys like, are you sure about this guy?
No.
Just don't agree to anything.
What can you offer me?
Oh,
What can I offer you? That's a fantastic question. Well, it depends. Depends on what things you want to know. I might know it or I might not. Well, that's not quite true. See, all of us demons, or not all of us demons, but me, my kin, thus, us demons, all of us are vaguely prophetic in one way or another. There's a good chance that I'll know what you want, but it's pretty hard to tell through all the bullshit that I spew.
Okay.
He blinks a bit. But if I focus my energies, then I can probably find the right answer for you, unless I already know, in which case I could just tell you. But it depends on what you want.
I do not want the future. So, as a note, I'm assuming Ravi can speak with this guy, like, fluently for some reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, just making sure that this is coherent.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want the future. I only want answers from the past.
The past? Well, that's quite the thing, isn't it? Suppose I could fish around for the sort of answer you're searching for, but why? Why are you harping on the past?
Because I was not there.
You weren't there, but you had to have been, unless you weren't. That's interesting, isn't it? His eyes dart around a bit. He's thinking, I can try and fish out an answer from the past, but what is it that you want from me? What, do you want to learn the faces of who you lost, who you loved? Or something a bit more direct than that, where they went, where they're going, or where you were going? Is that the mystery you want to solve? I could solve that, maybe, possibly, maybe.
More or less.
Ah, so that's it, isn't it? You want me to solve the mystery of what happened on that day of all days?
He kind of pulls back from the hammer for half a second and like sits up and puts a hand on his chin and thinks for a minute, like completely disregarding Varen.
Your friend's quite the thinker.
Ravi's very complicated.
I've noticed that. I'm beginning to wonder if he knows the true length of his complications. There's many things that I could tell him, but I'll only answer what he wants to know. Just looking at him, I know a few answers to questions he doesn't even know have been asked yet.
Huh?
He butts back in. I already... No, wait.
Leaves again.
Leaves again the thing.
Who I am looking for already knew where they were going. Not me, but they knew. So I can find that out. But what I don't know is what I am.
Oh, what you are?
He looks up to Varys. What me?
Oh, well, that's a fantastic question to have asked, because I know the answer. No need to fish around through my own bullshit. I do know the truth in that one.
He said, I swear.
He rolls his eyes. Yes, Speaker, I said a swear.
Speaker, oh speaker, shut the
Oh,
fuck
Baron
up.
Gash, are you getting tired?
He's getting tired of Varys.
I'm whittling him down, boys.
I can only speak to nobody, and nobody at once. But yeah, I'm really getting sick of this shit.
I'm beginning to crave the monotony of silence over your voice, Speaker, oh Speaker. He doesn't say that, but I wish he did.
Hey man, I'm
Hold
all
on, my
you
audio's
got.
cutting out.
He'll be back. Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, yes, I do have the answer to a question like that, but do you really want it? That's a pretty big one. And that will be quite costly to you down the road. Wouldn't you rather find out on your own?
Yes, he gets up and walks away.
Like
It
I
appears
said,
I can't play cat and mouse with him very much.
No, Ravi's very complicated. He is both the cat and the mouse.
He sure fucking is! Because Varen just gave him all that he needs to know, which is that it's something he can find out on his own.
Varen turns back to you,
Great.
Varys. Don't suppose you want to make a deal to find out.
She like, this is the first time you've ever seen her like just narrow her eyes angrily.
No, I'm already in enough trouble.
Trouble? No trouble at all. You haven't even had to do anything yet, Speaker. You're being overly dramatic.
Back to bed. She puts you on the bed
and tucks you in.
Speaker, oh speaker, thanks. It's so comfy.
Varen looks back to Ravi. Huh. It's a bit of a doozy. I would want to be the one delivering it anyway. That'd be quite the burden on me.
Listen, bud, I had to live with this. Whatever it is, you don't know shit.
Varys puts her hands on her hips.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it sound all mysterious and interesting so that I'll engage further. Well, tricks on you. No. She walks away and
Speaker, there was no trickery. I already told you I don't do that. Fine, whatever.
I don't
Mary
know
Mac,
anymore.
Mary Mac, marry me. My mother's making me a Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry from Mercy and Kevin well be from Mary Mac.
Aggressively sings at you.
I like to think like Michaela starts to come back in.
Oh my
and
god,
just
do I hear
leaves.
that now too?
Yeah, man.
Robbie puts his hand in his head in his hands and just.
Curse! I've been avoiding that hammer. I don't need music and him.
Maybe it'll sync up. It'll be great. It'll be a fucking bomb.
It will not.
Civ, I'm so sorry, but based on your text chat, I was like, well, maybe Civ wants to talk to this guy.
That feels like a decent place to end off, unless any of you guys want to have a closing scene.
No.
Nope, that seems fair.
No? Alright, fantastic. In that case, what will happen next time on Make Amends?
I got a prophecy to explain. A little bit.
You got a prophecy
Yeah,
to
don't you
achieve.
weasel your way out of that again. It wasn't funny. It was lazy.
I guess I don't
I
remember.
most I did when fucking Lamp was like, Songbird, you come out here. I was like, yup, and didn't even think. I wasn't even
That's
trying
fair.
to pull out of it. I just didn't even think. I was like, the GM is calling upon me. I must answer the call.
Oh, God bless you, Just Dive In. They just posted an Imgur. Oh, bless you.
Where do I put the poll?
Drop the poll in the announcement channel, and I will shamelessly shill our Discord, because there's gonna be a poll, gamers, and if you wanna be a part of this wacky yak poll, you should join our Discord if you haven't already. You can get updates on things, you can see the fan art, you can give the fan art, you can be a part of our community. It's a really good time. We're very friendly.
Yeah, the
Still
poll
talking
this
like Karen.
the poll this week is which party member would waste $50 trying to win something from a crane game?
Lamp would.
Lampwood.
And I learned when Civ was here, Civ and I would, because because we were trying, and then there was this like cute shark stuffy, and we're like, another dollar. And we went through like actually,
Keep doing
we
it.
literally went through like
$1 more dollar.
we went through like $40. It was an insane amount, but we had so much fun.
Fun bullet point irrelevant story. I went to a place called Round One, and there was a crane game where you could win a Goku figurine, and I threw more money that I would be willing to admit, because I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but really wanted to win Goku.
Nice. Cool figure.
There's something about crane games that make the things within much more desirable.
They
than
bring out your
otherwise
primal
would be.
instincts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's go through the fan art.
From Just Dive In, it's Rosa.
Ah, looking cute.
Ooh.
I'll put on.
Looking cute, Joker.
Excellent. And then from Stego Aqua.
Actually,
You're not clean. Well, he is now, so.
he is now. He just dunked it.
No, he's a walking infomercial.
Yeah,
excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then from Mistborn.
This is the egg of good tidings. Blessed be those that witness him and survive.
Excellent. Also from Mistborn.
Thank you for filling out this best friend trademark application form. Anything else you would like to mention?
I'm a tiefling.
Not a problem, best friend.
Oh.
Nice.
Then also from Stego Aqua.
Come at me, old man. I can take you.
Father Time.
Hello, I am Father Time.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Father
And then from Just Dive In,
It's Laszlo.
it's Laszlo.
Nice.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much. And then from Stego Aqua.
Invest in a blindfold.
Just slap it on.
Just slap it on there.
Slap it on.
I was definitely a lot more casual than I meant to be when saying you're going to one day be able to see through your eyelids.
I think it added to it that he was so cash about it.
Yeah, it's like, whatever.
Whatever, man. And then from Omega Turtle XD, Hungry Hippogriffs. It's
But real.
There.
Oh, lovely. That's cute as heck. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Let's see here. And then from Just Dive In, "Ugh,
Yeah. Stank face.
Keep on being put in the friend zone. Girls only see me as an asset or an accessory.
No.
Don't say
I
that
don't,
about
I don't
Clove.
see him as either.
also from Just Dive In, Invest.
You're gonna want
I
it.
don't like
That's
that.
nice.
I don't like that.
I don't like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. from Just Dive
Oh.
Creepy.
In.
Lovely.
Poor thing. Excellent. from Just Dive In,
I'm
Handsome.
delightful.
It's
And
Michael.
shirtless. What a charming lad.
God, I'm just waiting for Michael to then drop, or not Michael, Tristan, and then drop the bomb. Then he's like some weird golem instead. So he's like, "Oh, let me get that for you." Opens up one of his abs like a drawer.
There's a Pez dispenser.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Excellent.
What the fuck?
From Stego Aqua.
No, stop that.
Excellent. Just dive in.
Morfogu, that's a crime.
Oh no. I gotta get out of here.
I like your,
Walks away.
yeah, I like this
Yeah.
half-assed Mr. Krabs. And then from
Get me money.
from
Whoa,
Stego
that's a
Aqua.
little too good.
Oh, he has been make amended.
Make
Yes,
up.
make amended.
Made.
Excellent.
Nice.
Thank you very much. From Just Dive In.
Fact. Perfect.
He's a good boy. Be nice to Ravi.
Very good.
My God, how'd you sleep?
From
Terribly.
from Madam Rainbow Bar.
So old.
Thank you, Madam Rainbow
Oh,
Bar.
poor lad. He's trying. He's really trying. From Stego Aqua.
The one who can talk a mile a minute versus the one whose vocabulary consists of eggs and rats.
Oh!
K.O.
Yeah, they just cancel each other out and they're gone.
Excellent.
Man, those two are. Yeah, that's the opposite thing I'm looking at.
Yep.
That's a lot to handle right next to each other.
From
Yep.
Just Dive In.
This is my new bro gang. Eggs?
Solidarity.
Oh boy. Here we go. From Wario
Oh,
fan, I believe.
Yeah.
I win again! Hooray!
Hey, Varys, I'm hearing that you might be cheating at this game.
Hungry Hippogriffs is the most favorite game ever. Who said I was cheating?
It was the chicken. Yeah, that chicken told me.
Captain Clocksworth, how could you?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premises.
Just the soulless eyes. There's one more that didn't end up
There's
in the...
one
one
more.
I will just open it myself, and I'll grab you guys a link. But it's from Meershroom.
Normal smile.
Boy.
Boy,
Oh, now it's
boy.
in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Surgically removed the garbage.
Called
Let me
Clove Needs to
refresh.
Smile
Oh,
More.png.
regular boy.
Oh, I'll just keep doing this one.
Surgically replaced
His
his
smile and optimism surgically replaced.
Restored. Humanity restored.
We did
Humanity
it, gang.
restored.
Thank you very much,
just-
Meershroom.
Grease in his hair's still there.
I just
Some
want to
things never
Photoshop it and twist the mouth around so it's like happy eyes, sad mouth.
Listen, we can't fix all problems. If he's still gonna be a fucking fire hazard, like we just have to deal with that.
If
You know, if you light his
spontaneously
arm...
Go on.
Okay.
Neither bits were good. Transmission over.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. We should probably see how that poll's going, huh?
Yeah, let's get a load of that poll.
Gee, I wonder...
Gee, I
Oh,
wonder.
See, I voted for Michaela.
I
Yeah, I
also voted for
Really?
Michaela.
I'm like, oh, it's clearly... can I state?
I feel like-
Varys.
I
feel like Michaela's stubborn, though.
I could
Yeah.
see, I could see Michaela being competitive enough to do that. I don't know who voted for Morfogu, but
Morfogu does not have $50.
Morfogu does not have
Nobody has
$50,
dollars.
and also his anatomy is such that he could squidge his arm up inside and rob everything in there.
Yeah, all I gotta do is dislocate my shoulder a little bit, and then I can just...
Robbie just punches the glass out.
Hey, I mean, yeah, you could do that too if you wanted to cheat.
Stop stealing. Stop it. Pull this back.
Ugh,
Oh.
I tried to rehydrate and I did a bad job.
No.
Quick, someone give me an outro.
Hey, Lamp.
hey,
What happened last time?
No!
Oh,
Time to
Tess.
freestyle it.
Oh, hey.
Here's a poem. I wrote it for you.
Yo, last time Varen was talking shit.
Well, we're
Choose God
I
on the
don't-
road.
My throat's so dry, man. I can't do it.
Okay.
Fucking May suddenly.
Rest now.
say goodbye to Chad. No.
Not yet,
I'll
damn
be
it. Thanks
the
me for running it.
professional.
You
Yeah.
guys are great. Chat's really cool.
Bye-bye.
They gave us things. No!
This is all wrong. Lamp, thank you so much for running this. It's always an absolute blast.
Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys make this an absolute pleasure. Give yourselves a great big round of applause, or tactfully dodge a deal with Baron because he talked too much.
Oops.
Thank you, Mir.
Already done.
Just smooth right over here.
Thanks so much to everyone who came out, who donated, who gave fan art. Just everyone who came here. You guys make this a fucking fantastic experience. Make this so worthwhile. Give yourselves a great big round of applause. Fucking thank you all for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to Chad, everybody.
Goodbye, Chad.
Toodles.